Well, staying a healthy eating routine can be a little bit tough when you have no idea how to cook or what to cook. So this morning, Ansley Watson is at the Marquette Food Co-op going to help out with that. Good morning, Ansley.
Good morning, Vicki. Well, we are a little over a week into the new year, so how is our healthy eating doing? If it's not so great, don't you worry. We've got a full year ahead of us, but to help us out, I'm standing in the Marquette Food Co-op where they offer cooking classes. So, of course, we're going to go head downstairs and they're going to teach us what we can make that's healthy, tasteful, and, of course, very colorful and delicious. So stay with us. We'll have more details on that later in the hour. Reporting live in Marquette, Ansley Watson, TV6 News.
All right, thank you very much, Ansley. And as we get ready for the day, I know a lot of people, put down getting healthy for the new year.
Right.
Getting outside to do some exercise helps. It was just a little brisk this weekend to do that.
Yes, definitely.
So healthy food options are out there, but sometimes you need a little guidance to learn what to make. This morning, Ansley Watson is at the Marquette Food Co-op helping with some cooking classes. Good morning, Ansley.
Good morning, Vicki. That's right. Eating healthy shouldn't be boring. It should be fun. It should be an event, really. Joining me this morning, Sarah Monty, and she's the outreach director here at the Marquette Food Co-op. Good morning.
Good morning.
So we were just talking about how you can use real food in your foods. It tastes great and it's still going to be healthy for you. And I know that this is one of the things that you teach right here at the co-op. What would you like to say about that?
Well, I just would like to say that people should absolutely not feel like healthy food has to be boring. Healthy food can be some of the most flavorful food that you're going to eat because there's such a variety of flavors that you can cultivate. And that's one of the things that we really promote here at the Marquette Food Co-op, and especially at our cooking classes, is using real foods, cooking from scratch, and looking all around the world for inspiration on what kinds of foods you cook, but purchasing local foods to do it with.
And we're in the basement here of the co-op where the kitchen is, where you can come and cook and do the cooking classes. What can people expect for 2017 when they come here to these classes?
Well, all kinds of different things. We have Hungarian food in January. We'll learn about the Swedish coffee tradition called fika in February, as well as Middle Eastern cooking for singles or people looking to make new friends. We'll also have Polish food, a meal from Ghana, and even on our Ayurvedic class where we learn about Indian food and about this ancient holistic practice of health.
Not only that, but there's actually a program starting up just for kids, actually. This is very exciting. It's happening at the library. Explain more on this.
So this is the In Defense of Food curriculum. If anybody's heard of Michael Pollan, they'll know a little bit about this and his book, In Defense of Food. But what's special about this curriculum is designed for students ages 8 to 14. So we are partnering with the Sioux Tribe and Peter White Public Library to bring this to the community. People can sign their children up for free, and they can come starting this Saturday for 10 weeks to Peter White, and the kids will be learning all kinds of things about food and how they could be eating and making good choices. They'll also get to sample a lot of different healthy foods. Parents can stay or go, it's up to them, and there'll even be activities for younger children as well at Peter White.
How fun is that? Are they going to be making a meal then later on throughout the class?
That's the goal, is that the last class would have a little more hands-on food preparation, but every week they'll be trying something new and different.
Well, I know that you enjoy teaching these cooking classes as well. Are you going to be teaching a cooking class?
Yes, so I will be teaching our Singles Mingle class in February. That will be a Middle Eastern theme. And then I will be teaching the In Defense of Food curriculum. And I'm also always available for private cooking classes should people want to contact us for that.
And how would people get a hold of you?
Well, they can reach me through my email, smonte, S-M-O-N-T-E, at marquettefood.coop, or they can contact me here at the co-op by just calling the front desk and asking for me. We also have a lovely brochure that they can grab here in the store with all my contact information.
Perfect. Well, we're going to head upstairs. We're going to find some of those ingredients that maybe you'll be using for your class, so stay with us. You don't want to miss out on that. Reporting live in Marquette, Ansley Watson, TV6 News.
All right, thank you very much, Ansley. Sounds like a delicious start to the day. And as we're starting up the day, yesterday having hot coffee, hot cocoa really hit the spot today. Welcome back. Cooking classes coming again to the Marquette Food Co-op. Ansley Watson is there this morning telling us more about what they've got. Good morning, Ansley.
Good morning, Vicki. Well, we're going to explain to you a certain food item that you can make here during one of their cooking classes, and the foods are absolutely colorful and delicious looking. Joining me this morning is Sarah Monty, and she's the Outreach Director here at the Marquette Food Co-op. Good morning.
Good morning.
So you're actually going to be teaching one of these food classes. Let's back up actually a little bit and talk about some of the food classes that are taking place each month.
Yes, absolutely. So we have different classes, a different theme every month. We like to think global but buy local here at the Marquette Food Co-op. So we'll be doing Hungarian food, Polish food, a Swedish coffee class.
That's speaking right to me. I'm like, coffee.
All different types of roasts and different types of brews will be explored at that class, as well as the desserts that go with it.
Oh my goodness.
We'll also have a class just for singles, whether you're looking for a date or just a new friend. You can come and cook Middle Eastern food together with me. We'll also have a meal from Ghana, so we'll be trying some West African food in that class. And then also we'll be doing Indian class with a nod to the Ayurvedic diet.
So let's talk about your class. What are you making and what foods can we expect to see?
Well, I'm looking at doing shawarma, chicken shawarma in this class. So that's a spiced chicken. It's very rare to make it in the home. It's usually done in a professional restaurant where there's special equipment. But we're going to teach you some tricks so that you can do that right in a home kitchen for pretty much the same result. And then we'll also be doing all sorts of different vegetable dishes. So fresh vegetable salads, whatever is seasonal. If we can get local, we'll be doing that. And then also an array of dips. So things with beets and carrots that people would never think of to make as a dip. Yeah.
Interesting. Well, we have some of your food items here actually, and some of these spices. I'll have you hold that. What are we looking at here?
So I just really like to use a lot of herbs and spices in all of our cooking classes, because if you're seasoning with herbs and spices, you don't have to use as much salt, sugar, or fat to flavor your food. It already tastes good. And so this is just an example of some of the things that we cover. So in this one, there's a whole nutmeg, and people don't realize you can buy this whole nutmeg. It will last longer than the powdered spice, and you can actually use a little grater and just dust this on your oatmeal in the morning, or put into a pasta for a little pop of flavor, and it smells amazing. We also have here sumac, which we'll be using in our Middle Eastern class. And so it's a beautiful color. It's really citrusy and floral at the same time. So the closest approximation would be using lemon zest, but there's nothing quite like sumac to make your salad. Yeah.
That smells so good.
That's a quintessential Middle Eastern spice, absolutely.
And last one?
And then this one is one we do a lot in our Indian classes, and we'll be serving at our Ayurvedic diet class. And that's chai. So it's a homemade chai. So we talk about in our classes not just the individual spices, but how you can make your own spice mixes at home to have ready. So nothing can beat a homemade chai mix.
Lovely. And really quickly, just name off some of the fruits and veggies we have here.
Yeah, so people don't realize all the variety that we have here at the Marquette Food Co-op. But right now, I think
these are interesting. What are these guys?
This is kaffir lime. So if you smell it, so good. Thai food. So if you have questions, you can always ask the knowledgeable produce department staff here.
Well, we have so much more, but Sarah, thank you so much for joining us this morning and talking about the cooking classes here at the Marquette Food Co-op. No problem. Reporting live in Marquette, Ansley Watson, and we'll be back more of your TV6 More news after the break.